I'm going to go ahead and introduce to you week 2, which is June 12th through the 18th. This week you'll be studying demonstrative adjectives and pronouns. You're going to study pages 134 to 135 and 152 to 155. After completing this assignment, you should be able to use demonstrative adjectives and pronouns to make spatial references, and you should also be able to describe your daily routine and habits, express your personal care needs, and be able to compare objects and people. All of this week's assignments are due by the end of the day, 6/15/2017. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is what we usually do is you're going to want to watch your instructor videos and post any questions or concerns about what you saw in the class participation forum. So you're going to start here, open up the book, and you're going to watch the videos on demonstrative adjectives. There's only 2, so enjoy that since I know last week I had a lot of stuff for you guys. And then in the participation form, you're just going to want to click the link, hit reply, and post any questions or concerns you have about demonstratives. Okay. You're going to have a quiz this week, so that's in Moodle. So when you're ready, just open up the reading comprehension quiz. You're going to read this, and when you're ready, you're going to hit attempt quiz now. The reading, I went ahead and reposted. This is the same reading. So you'll answer these questions. These are all short answer. Well, there's some true, false down here. So your short answers are probably going to be marked wrong. Just remember that I will go back in and manually grade it and give you back credit in case that you put something wrong. Okay, so don't freak out if your grade is low. Wait a couple days and see if your grade changes. Then you can start freaking out. Okay. Okay, so after taking your quiz, you also have assignment 4. You're going to go to my language labs and you're going to complete these activities. So I already have my language labs open. So we will go back to today's view. This is what you'll see when you come in. You'll want to make sure you're in June. I'm going to click on the 15th. Okay, and my assignments will pop up in the middle. Remember that I assigned Sam activities. I did not assign you grammar tutorials or extra practice. So this is extra stuff that you can do if you feel like you need more practice. These are the ones that are assigned. So you'll just open them up, complete them, submit them, and remember you can redo the assignment if you get a poor grade. So there's no reason for you to not have 100 for these unless you're not managing your time well. Okay. Not the right one. No. Okay, I think I've opened way too many times. Okay, so that's what you do for assignment 4. You also have test 2, which is on the second half of chapter 4. So you'll open up test 2. You'll hit attempt quiz now when you're ready to take it. So identificar el objeto directo. You're going to listen to this.
Identificar el objeto directo. Listen carefully to each sentence and identify the direct object.
Okay, so you'll listen to this and then you'll identify the direct object. You'll choose the sentence that correctly replaces the direct object with a pronoun. So you'll write the whole thing in there. You'll write either la tengo, me tengo, las tengo, etc. Okay, sabes identificar el objeto directo. Your roommate needs to write a paper for a composition class and finds that her writing is very repetitive. Show her how to identify the direct objects in a sentence so she can replace them with the pronoun. So all you're doing here is reading this sentence and deciding whether librería, universidad, or libros are the direct object, which you'll write in the blank. Escribir pronombres de objeto directo. Complete the following sentences with the correct direct object pronoun. So you're rewriting. Here it says Jorge has Pilar's book bag. So here you want to say Jorge has it. So you're rewriting the sentence, plugging in the direct object. Okay, a group of friends are discussing the activities they do in their free time. Complete each sentence with an appropriate word from the word bank. Be sure to use each word only once. So you'll read these statements below or these sentences below and pick the word from the word bank that would best complete them and plug it in. ¿Cuál es correcto? Your classmate wrote some sentences in Spanish to practice the demonstrative adjectives. However, he can't remember the gender of his nouns. Help him by selecting the demonstrative adjective that correctly completes each question or statement. So you'll plug in the demonstrative that would best complete each question or statement. Saber y conocer, complete the sentences with the correct form of either saber or conocer. Be sure to make any necessary changes to the verb. So you'll pick saber, conocer, and then you also need to conjugate it correctly for the subject. Remember, the subject comes before the verb in a statement, so before the blank, or after the verb in a question. Okay, and then you will submit and finish all when you're done. Okay, so test 2. Then you also have writing assignment 1. Okay. We're getting started with writing assignment 1. It's actually multiple steps. So for writing assignment 1, you're going to open up the assignment below and follow the directions and upload a paragraph. Well, you're going to write a paragraph about your family. Be sure to include the following information: names and ages of at least 4 people in your family, each person's relationship to you, a few activities that each person does in their free time, a few activities that you do together. Next week, you'll be asked to use the rubric embedded in the assignment to provide meaningful feedback to 2 of your classmates regarding their paragraphs. You will then use this feedback to turn in a final draft, which I will grade. Make sure that in the feedback box to help people with their grammar and spelling. So for this one, all you have to do is write your first draft. You're not going to get a grade for correct spelling. I mean, you want it to be as best as possible, because the better draft you turn in, the better your final draft is going to be. Okay, so to do this assignment, you'll just click on writing assignment 1, and then you read the instructions, which I just went over, and you'll hit start preparing your submission. You can write your name as the title, and then you'll put your paragraph about your family, a short paragraph about including names and ages of at least 4 people in your family, their relationship to you, a few activities that each person does in their free time, a few activities that you do together, and when you're done, you'll click Save Changes. Okay, and that's all you've got to do for this week, and then I'll explain in next week's video what you have to do for the next phase. Okay, and that's all you have to do for week 2.